This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on last season's national champions, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Nittany Lions offense comes on the field to open this game. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
He dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
Quarterback still with the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught by the receiver. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for 6. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
He was looking for the end zone, but it is incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Knocks that one right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Horned Frogs offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. And the Horned Frogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And the back now goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Tackled there by the defense.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
To settle for 3 here will be deflated. Third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
They'll bring him down just short of the 20. Important second down play coming up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And there's the handoff. Breaks free. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. He's brought down out at the 46.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They're going to run it. That gets the carry. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
You finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Looking to scramble. Trying to get the throw off. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Running back grabs it on the screen. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The ball is caught. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. The Horned Frogs looking to run some tempo here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They can't stop him. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness. Yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice game.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line. Eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, TCU. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Caught over the middle. It's Wolf. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. An inside deals now from the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, but is the final play of this period. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they've flipped ends of the field. We're set for the 2nd quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. And the completion made.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
The quarterback's got it on the option. Push play to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And the quarterback keeps it here. A change of direction. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
The Nittany Lions looking to cash in this red zone trip. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Championship game, 10th play of the drive coming up. They face third down and short. Trying to convert to the sneak.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Now it's second down here. Wants to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
They've been in the red zone 3 times and have 3 points to show for it. Can they punch it in here on 2nd and goal? He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
Defense looking for a stop on 3rd. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the TCU offense takes the wheel. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Trucks through the defender. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Deal. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down play coming up for this offense. Makes a quick grab. The defense grabs him after the completion. Is just short of a first down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Play action here on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Right down the middle. It's Wolf. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. A new set of downs after that completion. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Hunt over the middle. It's Wolf. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense moving closer to the line of game after that catch. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. He's been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Caught on the outside. It's Daniels. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that previous play. And It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5.
False start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made on the left side. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. He hands it off from the gun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Horned Frogs will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. Third down now. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. The back's got it. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's Wolf. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Down the middle, it's Deal. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The Horned Frogs come to the line to run the hurry-up. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They bring him down after a short gain there. One more play before they head to the locker room. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. They get the second half started with their running play. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. And they misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. First down, looking for more now. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Great connection there for 6 points. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the...
Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. And that will give them the lead now.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping, walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Testing the right side here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Deal. Breaks loose at the 40. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position, down to the 24. And the Horned Frogs pick up enough to get a first down there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Quick throw out left, complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Horned Frogs are in the red zone. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Crucial third down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Horned Frogs will look to convert here on fourth down. A running play called on fourth down. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards, you pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
Defense expecting to run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He'll throw it now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The completion sets up a 2nd down play. It's a quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's got it in the open. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
But his defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Gets the first and still running. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be 1st down. Fires it to the right out. And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle. Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Runs right over the defender. And the 2nd effort there will earn him the 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Wide open downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The shotgun running play call. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters as we check out some of the stats here. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Handoff from the shotgun. End zone ahead. Touchdown, TCU. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A play action looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Snides the quick throw. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Nittany Lions are looking to keep this drive going. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will he have to settle for 3? Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. And they hand it off to the back. They finally stop him, but good for a first and goal.
What I love about that, Chris, is there was zero hesitation from the offensive coordinator. He put the call in. The quarterback knew it. The offense got excited about the opportunity, not settling for a field goal, and they...
He bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Extra point try coming now.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the TCU offense takes the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Here's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. And tackled after a small pickup there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Send the back in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. Good enough for first down yardage. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Stringing first downs together now. They've got it at the 48. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. After consecutive losses, they need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
They'll run it from the gun. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, looking to throw it. It's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Running play called on 3rd and short. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Receiver in motion now. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
This is turning into a marathon drive. Play number 13 coming up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right slot. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You've taken away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
There's the handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Finally marked down after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. good. With a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead.
Boy, there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the fourth quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. It all comes down to this. National championship on the line, down late in the game. Can they make something happen right now? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. And the pass is all in over the middle. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Wolf. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Cannot get the throw. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
What a job by this defense coming up with that big sack on first down. Now the incompletion. Good job of putting this offense in a real bind now at third down and long on their side of the 50.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Under pressure, just lets it go.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in the football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Here we are late in a one-score game. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. As you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown